Good afternoon and welcome to Stair Park for the Cinch 2 league meeting between Stranraer and Annan Athletics. Scottish Cup day today, but not for either of these teams. Sadly, they've already made their exits in round one. I'm Laurence Nelson. I'm joined by Cameron Ritchie. Cameron, good afternoon to you. How are you doing, sir?
I'm not too bad. Yourself?
Not bad at all. A bit of a grey, gloomy end of November afternoon at Stair Park. The lights are on. Just wish the central heating was on. Cameron, do you want to bring us the Stranraer line-up for this one, please?
Not a problem. One change from last week, which is James Hilton missing. Believe that is through illness, so Josh Walker has come in. So the starting lineup is Luke Scullion, Scott Robertson, Craig Ross, Grant Gallagher, Josh Walker, Dean Hawkshaw, Dylan Forrest, Scott McLean, Salim Quidaresa, Sean McIntosh and Matthew Grant.
And the Annan team, 3 changes. In come who I would term as first team regulars for Annan: Stephen Swinglehurst, Aidan Smith and Chris Johnson. That makes the lineup Greg Fleming, Charlie Barnes, Scott Hooper, Rhys Lyon, Tam Muir, Stephen Swinglehurst, Tony Wallace, Benjamin Lucent, Aidan Smith, Tommy Goss and Chris Johnson. Man in the middle for this one is Mr Daniel Graves. Cameron, you were pointing out a few ex-Stranraer men in the Annan ranks today.
Yes, obviously Greg Fleming and Tom Muir in particular will be familiar faces to the Stair Park faithful, but Tony Wallace had a brief trialist appearance for Stranraer. I think that was under Brian Reid.
Third meeting of the season between these sides. This one of course rearranged because both teams are out the Scottish Cup, and I thought Dylan Forrest was going to break through there, but Gallagher gets a header on that. It's headed back out. Wallace is on this side of the pitch now, and that is lifted forward by Rhys Lyon with Tommy Goss off in pursuit, and Robertson is forced
well
to
to keep
put
that
out.
one in.
Yeah, that's out for a corner, I think. And it comes. Gallagher gets under it. Hawkshaw gets under it, but it's not cleared. It's lifted back across to Johnson. Danger here. Johnson plays it in.
Oh, at the back post.
That is
That's
buried.
it.
Yeah. Number 9, Aidan Smith. Tommy Goss's initial effort is blocked. In comes Aidan Smith. 7 minutes on the clock, and really, Cameron, Stranraer did not deal with that corner at all well.
No, obviously Gallagher got the header in the box, but it didn't really go beyond the D, and from then on Stranraer just couldn't get near the ball to get it clear. Yeah,
from memory it came back out and Hawkshaw had a chance, but I think it was Rhys Lyon who got the header and it went right back out to Chris Johnson. Cross comes in, and Tommy Goss had an effort blocked, and Aidan Smith was on target. So that's a lovely ball from Robertson to Josh Walker.
Get the shot
Walker
away.
has a shot and he's not far away. Nice wee pass forward from Robbo, and a chance for Josh Walker, and it was well worth the pop. So Greg Fleming, 10 till half time. Greg Fleming lifts it forward. Robertson's under it, but he goes towards his own goal. Here's Goss. Smith to Goss. Goss is through. Well done by Craig Ross. But here's Chris Johnson, and that's a free kick. Goss adjudged to have fouled Craig Ross. Siberian looking weather under the floodlights over there. As Fleming lifts it forward. Wallace is under that. Here's Smith. Almost gets it back to Wallace. It's still loose. And McLean gets it away. Hawkshaw. Quidaresa. It's taken out of the game by Swinglehurst off the ball. I'm not sure there was any intent, to be fair, but Chris Johnson.
Referee certainly had no interest in it either way.
Lucent. And a good tackle by Forrest. Had to time that one well. Hawkshaw to Walker.
Can we get a shot away here? Not really,
just
no.
Delayed too long, really, Cameron, and the attempt was blocked.
Good defending to kind of smother and suffocate the attempt at a shot, but from a Stranraer point of view, obviously you want to get that shot away and force Fleming into something.
That was a nice ball for Basal, for Matty Grant to chase. Grant gets it across.
Done exceptionally well there, actually.
And Josh Walker, a wee bit unlucky there.
Yeah. At the moment, it doesn't look like we're going to find that breakthrough.
So one for Walker to chase here. He's outnumbered. Has he got any help? He gets it to the box. Sal's up.
Good ball across.
Hawkshaw scores. Nicely worked, Stranraer. 12 minutes into the second half, Dean Hawkshaw bundles the ball home, and that was better, Cameron.
Yeah, pretty much straight after I say that we don't look like we're going to force an opening. And then good ball in from Walker, headed back across, and all of a sudden it becomes almost a foot race between Fleming and Hawkshaw to get that kind of key touch.
Yep, and Hawkshaw kept the head. It bounced quite nicely for him, but decent finish. We're back at square one at Stair Park, and 12 minutes played the second half, plenty of time in this game. Throw into Stranraer's taken. McIntosh launches it into the box, and here is
he threw himself at it. He's done well there.
Still on. McLean in the box.
To get the ball across. Oh, that's a brilliant
off
clearance.
the line by Swinglehurst from Scott McLean. Better spell there from Stranraer. It's as you said, Cameron, it just that goal lifts you. And the substitutes, Craig Malcolm and Luke Watt, also coming on for Stranraer. Ball almost fell nicely for Josh Walker, and that is a free kick right in front of the referee. And Tony Wallace, is he being booked? He certainly mistimed that one pretty badly. Gallagher lifts it to the front of the box. Up goes Malcolm. Up goes to the Robertson goes
not
in.
Not pretty at all, but
really not. But
Annan hold on.
And Annan break here, and no ball. Oh, and that's a terrible pass from a terrible touch rather from Forrest. Gives the ball to Chris Johnson.
You get it shot away.
And
well
he
done.
gets his shot away,
well
and a
done.
good save. Yeah. Now Scullion lifts it. Now here is Josh Walker.
Got to stay on side in front of him there. He's going to get the shot away.
He gets the shot away, and second ball unfortunately doesn't come our way. And Annan will clear. Decent effort by Walker.
Yes.
Fleming did his job. Forrest does well there. Nicely
Well
done. Gets it through to Gallagher. He's got Matty Grant out on the left. Needs to get it across. Across it comes.
Good ball.
And over the crossbar. So Fleming sends it over the halfway line. It falls to Grant. Gets it forward to Malcolm. Oh, and that breaks.
Break kindly.
And it's McIntosh with another attempt, which is high, wide and not so handsome. So Luke Watt with the free kick. Curls in. And it evades everybody in a blue shirt until it comes back to Watt. Heel of a shot here.
Away.
And that was a good save by Greg Fleming. Ball skidded along the deck towards him.
It was a good save because it's bounced maybe twice before it's reached him there, and in these conditions he's got to hold on to it because Stranraer are herring in there in case the ball's spilled.
And that was
He's
a good
picked a
ball.
man out.
Great ball, it needs to be cleared. Annan's screaming for a penalty. I can't really see why. I think it's probably the timing rather than anything else.
I think any challenge in the
Any
box.
challenge is going to be claimed, but
Yeah.
I didn't see anything there. Yep, full time, says Mr. Graves. Both teams have to settle for a share of the points in a bit of an absolute downpour at Stair Park.
Exactly.
You kind of feel Stranraer had the better of the second half, but just weren't able to do enough to subdue Annan. Cameron, I've already asked you if this was a good result or not. Who impressed you today?
I actually thought, again, it didn't always come off, but I thought Josh Walker had a few nice touches. Equally, Dylan Forrest in the midfield was always kind of there or thereabouts to kind of harry people and get the ball moving from a Stranraer point of view.
Anyway, ends all square here at Stair Park. Next up for Stranraer is a visit from Stirling Albion to Stair Park a week today. Thanks for watching Stranraer FC Live.